All right, all right, all right.
Let's get right to it.
I mean, I hear you, man. But how are we giving ourselves too much credit?
Congratulations, you're the first guy to put bare feet on this desk.
Oh, yeah?
Just want to congratulate you.
Oh, thank you. The heel's hanging over.
Matthew McConaughey is more than just a Hollywood star. He's a source of energy that can change the atmosphere of any room. From unexpected jokes and charming improvisations to hilarious imitations that leave audiences laughing uncontrollably, Matthew always knows how to be the center of attention.
All right, all right, all right.
In this video, you'll witness some of his most memorable moments, along with incredibly accurate impersonations from other stars. If you think you've seen everything interesting about Matthew McConaughey, watch until the end. The funniest and most unexpected moments are yet to come.
Whether I get your question right or wrong, free will is an illusion. Life is a game that plays us.
So you don't have an answer?
At this point, I didn't know if I was dreaming him or if he was dreaming me. Also, I was 90% sure that I'd left my Lincoln running with the doors unlocked. And yet somehow, I felt it was completely safe.
Did you record a voiceover for this?
You've always been fascinated, I know, with Matthew McConaughey. You love Matthew McConaughey, and he won a Golden Globe.
And when I saw the Golden Globes, he did like the perfect storm of McConaughey. He did, all right, all right. When he got up there, he's like,
That's
all
what the
right.
first thing he did,
Yeah,
right?
first thing he did, all right, all right. And then he did JK Living, you know, Just Keep Living, his
Right.
company and all. And then he always does some backwards amazing, I got a dog in the fight, but this dog won't bite. You know, things like that. I don't know what you said, but I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He says
But it
something
works.
that you're like, yes, you are
Yeah.
the wise one.
Yeah,
you
you're-
understand.
Yeah, you're like a really cool Obi-Wan who's just like, look within yourself and then come over to my place. Well, bongo, I don't
You might expect Matthew McConaughey to spend his downtime memorizing scripts. But during an interview with Conan O'Brien, he admitted that there are several things he finds much more important to focus on than learning his lines.
I haven't had to test it out yet, but I've got a theory on this. Let's take a grizzly bear, for instance. Now, let's say you got a knife. You get a knife. Let's give 8 to 10 inches of a blade. That's fair?
Okay. You've
Have
given this a
dreams
lot
about
of thought. You think about, like, okay, me and a grizzly, how am I going to do it? This is
Yeah.
pretty fascinating.
Yeah,
Okay,
very,
so
very intrigued
so
about
a
how this
grizzly's
could go
coming
down.
at you. I'm a
Okay,
grizzly.
you're the grizzly. Right? Most people are going to go back. If he's going to get you, here's the thing. Now, when you stand up, give me your big wingspan. I come inside. Whop!
Oh, I
He
thought-
wraps him around me,
I thought
right?
you were going to kiss me
No,
for
no,
a
no.
second there.
Boom. I pull up into the heart.
Yeah.
And now is where the problem starts. Because I believe that after I got your heart here up through your rib cage, all your weight's going to bring us back down this way. This way. Boom! And now,
And Matthew, can I just say to anyone tuning in right now, this is not what it looks like.
Coming up next, Anne Hathaway, who starred alongside Matthew in Interstellar, showed off her own hilarious impression of him during an interview.
All of a sudden, you're with him, and all of a sudden you find yourself kind of like leaning back. Like you lean back, you talk, you know, you maybe don't enunciate as much, but sometimes you do, you enunciate intentionally. Football. I like it. I like the Tennessee Titans. I like the Patriots. God bless America. And before a game, sit down, play a little ball, maybe break a sweat first, have the kids, children, family, intent.
Buenos tardes, El Josto.
Now, Matthew, I'm a big fan of Interstellar.
Interstellar's a big fan of you. Because at the end of the day, we're all interconnected. Because time is a flat circle. Future, present, ghost of girlfriend's past.
There are only a handful of things people actually enjoy doing without clothes on, and this next activity is definitely one of the most unexpected examples.
I was at home.
Yeah, doing what?
In Austin, Texas. I was playing a little music, banging on some bongos.
What time of day was it?
2:37 in the a.m., so said the report.
Well, so the police come, they knock on the door, you let them in, what happened?
Well, no, they didn't really knock. They came on in, and I looked up and saw that familiar figure, and it's blue, and you go, oh, that's a cop. Oh, I'm going to turn this down. And I turned down and said, what the hell are you doing in here? And before I knew it, I was kind of cuffed and put against a wall.
And you were naked? Is that also part of the deal?
I was buck naked.
Yeah. Wow.
When it comes to nailing a perfect Matthew McConaughey impression, few people do it better than James Marsden.
All right thing anymore, because it's like everyone can do it. That's sure. But what you got to do is throw in a little Texas whistle in there with those S's. So it's like when you start to hear those S's start to creep on in. And like I'll make it. Once you step outside to my AIR stream, I'll make you a margarita to blow your horns off.
In this interview, Matt Damon, who has appeared alongside Matthew in several films, delivers a spot-on and hilarious impression of him.
What I would say was I would go into the morning, every morning on the set of Ocean's 13 and to Steven Soderbergh, and I'd say, Mr. Soderbergh, today's scene I think would be a good opportunity for me to take my shirt off.
While most people perform their impressions on podcasts or late-night shows, this particular guy decided to do his impression right in front of the person he was imitating.
Tennis, there's three things everybody must need. Something to look up to, something to look forward to, and something to chase.
Come on.
Now, who do you think we got to be chasing today in this final? What do you think, McConaughey arriving in a Lincoln? What do you say?
Well, I think we got to be chasing number one.
It's not just actors who can pull off a great impression and leave everyone impressed.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Matthew McConaughey. I'm going to tell you a bedtime story. And I just do this, oh. I really do.
Put two of Hollywood's most relaxed and charismatic legends in the same movie, and the result is exactly what you'd expect.
What was the most notable thing Snoop did during your work time together?
He snooped me. There's a scene where I'm going to Snoop. I've got writer's block, and Snoop has the magic weed, right? Uh-huh. I go to Snoop, and I go to the prop man to make sure I've got prop weed. Now, prop weed is not real weed. It's like crushed oregano and stuff. So we get in the scene. It's about a 6-minute scene, fast back and forth. All of a sudden, the end, he goes, yo, Moondog. And that's my character. He goes, that ain't prop weed. That's Snoop weed. I went, oh, you son of a gun. Now, the next 9 hours were a lot of fun, but I don't believe he used one word in the English language.
Woody expected working alongside his best friend to be a breeze, only to discover he wasn't actually dealing with his friend at all.
He's method. You know that?
What does that mean?
Well, okay, but whatever, dude. You know what I'm talking about. We were shooting that. He was Russ Cole. And I remember saying to you before we started filming, I'm like, dude, people are going to expect to laugh with us, We got to throw some jokes in here. And he's just like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm waiting for him to say, yeah, you're totally right. No, not that. He just, yeah.
While most people shrug off a bizarre dream and continue their day, Matthew took a different route and actually followed where his dream led him.
One thing I appreciate about you is your ability to apply meaning to almost anything, including a wet dream. I once had a wet dream, right? Yeah. Where I'm being chased by knights and archers through a castle. What would you do with a sign like that? Like, do I need to get an atlas and go somewhere?
I think you might need to get a membership at Medieval Times. Sounds like you sleep pretty well over there.
Matthew's dad always envisioned a very particular ending to his life story. And against all odds, it happened just as he had pictured.
I'm going to go out, probably banging your mom.
He said, boys, when I go, I'm going to be making love to your mother.
And he did.
He called a shot.
Your dad knew how he was going to die, and he actually did it.
And he did it.
Did he have a heart attack?
Had a heart fibrillation, yeah. Paramedics are covering him, and all the neighbors are out in the street. And he's going out the garage down. So, what's the sensible thing to do at 7 a.m.? Cover him. Right. My mom's out there, half naked, ripping the sheet off him. Get that sheet off of him. You're going to see how big Jim went out.
I hope he had a boner at that point.
I do, too.
It turns out Snoop wasn't short on opinions about it. And his response was everything you'd expect from the one and only D.O.G.
You said I rapped a lot.
You rapped for 13 hours straight.
And I came back to work, I asked you, I said, man, I'm a little hazy on how last night went. How'd it go?
What'd I tell you?
Snoop says, oh, you was great, Moondog. You hit 4 in-the-park home runs.
He learned early that some things aren't negotiable, and his mother made sure his name was one of them.
Does anyone call you Matt, or is it always Matthew?
It's always been Matthew, for good reason.
Are you mad?
No, I'm not mad.
Okay.
See, my mom was mad when I got called Matt. I was in kindergarten, my mom's kindergarten teacher. And my buddy John Griffith says, hey, Matt, wanna go play in the monkey bars? And I ran out and said, yeah. And halfway to the monkey bars, I feel this hand on my shoulder, whoop, bam, get slammed to the ground. I look up, it's my mother in my face, and she's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm gonna play in the monkey bars with John. She goes, who is? I said, I am. She goes, what's your name? I said, Matthew. She goes, don't you ever answer to Matt again. I named you Matthew from the Bible. And I was like, yes, ma'am. So.
Did you ever follow up with Matthew McConaughey? Have you ever heard the story?
No, what's the story? You move to an old Hollywood neighborhood, you'll see a celebrity in that neighborhood. And you go, why is that person here? Well, because they lived in that neighborhood before they made it. And that's where Matthew used to have his cars when he was broke. And one day I'm sitting upstairs with Ralphie, and he's like, you see this motherfucker out here? I'm like, who is it? He's like, Matthew McConaughey. And Ralphie would sit there in the afternoons and go, Matthew McConaughey, you suck. 15, 20 minutes. And after a while, Matthew McConaughey would throw his wrench down and go, who the fuck is saying that up there? And it was like a torture chamber for like 3 months. Every time he went back there, Matthew McConaughey, I'm not listening to you motherfuckers today. Leave me the fuck alone.
Did you know that when people watch the trailer for Tiptoes, the first time you see it, you're like, what the is happening? Like,
Hi, I'm Ralph. I'm his brother. We're twins.
Are your parents,
Yeah.
It can tear them apart.
I think you gotta let me know that everyone in your family's a midget.
They're not midgets, they're dwarfs.
Whatever.
wait, this trailer's so good. I've never seen the trailer. This is so good. Just get really serious.
Patricia Arquette, and in the role of a lifetime.
John Goldman!
Tiptoes.
Come on! What the
I don't know if you guys have seen all my work, but
No, hang on. Once again, did you notice earlier I was nominated for the best love sex scene?
But did you notice that you didn't win?
Well.
I've worked with you. I've tried to kiss you, successfully and unsuccessfully. I've been directed by you in a short film and also to the exit door of many bars. So Sandy, here is to your decade of hotness. I'm glad to say that I knew you the decade before as well.